He's the king of the internet.
He's tall. He's mysterious. He's the up-and-coming crypto multi-millionaire whose dad runs America.
A very tall son named Barron. Has anyone ever heard of him?
If you still haven't guessed it, he is Baron William Trump, the youngest of the Trump clan, yet his fleet of luxury vehicles, unimaginably expensive designer suits, and real estate portfolio put accomplished billionaires to shame. After all, none of them can gloat that their father is the president of the USA. Baron Trump is teasing a lifestyle few can imagine, blending old money with Gen Z flair, and we're here to tell you all the details. Teen tycoon in the making. Baron Trump is doing a lot more than just studying for exams or figuring out college life. He's already stepping into the worlds of business and politics, and he's doing it with surprising confidence. Baron made headlines when he co-founded his own luxury real estate firm, Trump, Fulcher, and Roxburgh Capital Inc. The company launched in Wyoming and quickly set its sights on high-end properties across Utah, Arizona, and Idaho. The main office? None other than Mar-a-Lago, his family's famous Florida estate. Baron's interest in real estate isn't the only thing catching attention. Behind closed doors, he's reportedly offering political advice to his dad. Donald Trump has publicly said that Baron has a strong understanding of what younger voters care about. In fact, Baron is said to have encouraged his father to use a more modern, influencer-style approach, mentioning popular names like Joe Rogan as examples. Trump listened, saying proudly, "He gets it." Physically, Baron has grown into a commanding presence, standing 6 feet 9 inches tall with sharp style and a calm, composed attitude. It's a big change from the quiet kid the public once saw at his father's 2017 inauguration. By 2021, at another inauguration, Baron had already turned heads in a sleek navy suit, blue tie, and polished look that reminded many of his older brother, Donald Jr. Baron's interest in politics seems to be growing stronger too. According to Donald Trump, Baron offers real ideas, not just comments. Sometimes he even says, "Dad, this is what you need to do." And his input is starting to make a difference, especially when it comes to reaching younger voters. Baron Trump's luxurious ride collection. Baron Trump, the youngest son of former President Donald Trump and Melania Trump, might be just stepping into adulthood, but when it comes to his taste in cars, he's already cruising in the fast lane. Even though he keeps a low profile, especially compared to other celebrity kids, that hasn't stopped people from speculating about his growing collection of high-end vehicles. Various reports and sightings suggest that his car lineup reflects the kind of wealth and status you'd expect from the Trump family. And it's not just about showing off. The cars he's been linked with combine style, comfort, performance, and in some cases, practicality too. For starters, there's the 2020 Chevrolet Suburban. It may not be flashy like a Ferrari, but it's a smart choice for someone young and often surrounded by security. It's spacious, safe, and loaded with features. Perfect for someone who's still juggling school and occasional public appearances. Then, we step it up a notch with the Cadillac Escalade, a luxury SUV that's a big favorite among celebrities. Priced from around $75,000, it delivers power, space, and a sleek design. It's no surprise Baron might be drawn to something this bold and commanding. And speaking of bold, how about the Mercedes-Benz G-Class? This one is all about rugged elegance. With a price tag starting at about $125,000, the G-Wagon combines off-road toughness with pure class. It's the kind of car you drive when you want to make a statement without saying a word. But the real head-turner? That would be the Ferrari 458 Italia. Sleek, fast, and starting at $300,000, this Italian sports car screams luxury and thrill. If Baron is already into cars like this, it's clear he's inherited his dad's love for top-tier performance and iconic design. Interestingly, there's also talk of a Tesla Model X in the mix. Known for its futuristic falcon wing doors and eco-conscious technology, it shows that Baron, or maybe the family as a whole, isn't just stuck on tradition. With autopilot features and a fully electric engine, the Model X brings a modern, greener touch to an otherwise classic lineup. All in all, Baron's possible car collection, reportedly worth over $1 million, is more than just a fleet of fancy vehicles. Inside Baron Trump's world of lavish homes. Baron Trump, the only child of former President Donald Trump and Melania Trump, has lived a life most people can only dream of. From the day he was born, he's been surrounded by wealth, power, and some of the most stunning homes in America. Whether it's a golden penthouse in New York or a massive seaside estate in Florida, Barron's homes are more than just places to sleep. They're palaces filled with history, style, and over-the-top luxury. Let's start with the most famous one, Trump Tower in New York City. This towering skyscraper on Fifth Avenue is where Barron spent his early years. The Trump family owns a 3-level penthouse at the very top of the building, on the 66th floor. This isn't your average apartment. It's 30,000 square feet of marble, gold, and crystal. The walls, floors, and even the columns are made of fine marble. Real 24-karat gold trims everything from furniture edges to doors. The decor is inspired by the Palace of Versailles in France, meaning there are grand chandeliers, hand-painted ceilings, and massive golden doors that welcome you into the home. The penthouse is worth at least $100 million. And even as a little kid, Barron had his own toy red Mercedes with a custom license plate. Luxury clearly started early for him. Next is Mar-a-Lago, the Trump family's massive estate in Palm Beach, Florida. This property is one of Donald Trump's most famous homes. He bought it back in 1985 for $10 million, but today it's worth much more, some say hundreds of millions. Built in 1927, Mar-a-Lago stretches across 20 acres and features 58 bedrooms and 33 bathrooms. Yes, you read that right. It also includes a giant swimming pool, a luxury spa, tennis courts, and even a golf course nearby. It's not just a home, it's a resort. Barron has spent a lot of time here, especially during holidays and school breaks. At one point, his real estate business, Trump, Fulcher, and Roxburgh Capital Inc., even listed Mar-a-Lago as its official address. These properties are more than just fancy real estate. They're part of the Trump brand. They represent wealth, success, and a lifestyle of extreme comfort. Secret girlfriends. Barron Trump might be known for his tech skills and massive investments, but it's his love life that's been stirring up headlines lately. The youngest Trump has always kept things low-key, but in 2025, the spotlight found him in unexpected ways, starting with a glamorous appearance at a Monaco yacht party. There, he was seen with Clara Jones, a 21-year-old rising fashion designer. The photos of them laughing together on deck quickly made the rounds online, and rumors of a budding romance spread fast. But it wasn't just a party connection. Private messages later revealed that they had been working together on a unique project, a blockchain-based fashion line. This mix of high fashion and cutting-edge tech had fans curious. Was it business, love, or both? Just as the public was starting to warm up to the idea of Bara, another name entered the picture, Elena Voss. She's a 22-year-old quantum physicist, known for her research in neural cryptography. She was spotted with Barron at a Singapore AI summit, and insiders say the two spent hours in deep conversation about artificial intelligence and data security. Soon after, they were photographed at a private retreat in the Maldives, which only fueled speculation that their bond went far beyond professional interest. Donald Trump tried to calm things down, calling the connection just mentorship. But with more pictures surfacing and no official word from Barron himself, the public isn't convinced. Meanwhile, Clara Jones has started posting vague, emotional vlog updates, leading fans to wonder if something went wrong between her and Barron. Elena, on the other hand, stays quiet and avoids the spotlight. Her low-profile nature seems to match Barron's own preference for privacy. Unlike his older siblings, who often embrace public attention, Barron keeps his personal life behind the scenes, only adding more fuel to the mystery. So what's really going on? Is this a true love triangle, or just clever branding tied to his growing tech empire? Some believe it's all part of a strategy, pairing up with powerful and intelligent women to boost his public image in both fashion and science circles. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Barron Trump's luxurious life in the skies. When it comes to flying in style, Barron Trump doesn't have to rely on commercial airlines. While there's no public proof that he owns a jet himself, being part of the Trump family means he's had access to some of the most luxurious private aircraft in the world. These jets aren't just for travel, they're part of the Trump brand, known for turning everything into a statement of wealth and power. At the heart of the Trump fleet is the Boeing 757, a massive private jet that's often been called Trump Force One. This plane is worth around $100 million and is famous for its size, speed, and luxury. It can fly coast to coast without stopping and has features you wouldn't normally see on a plane. Inside, everything is customized. The seatbelts have 24-karat gold buckles. The bathroom, gold-plated fixtures. There's even a bedroom and a lounge area for relaxing mid-flight. The Trump family crest is proudly displayed throughout, and it's been said that even the pilots are trained to keep every corner spotless. Some reportedly use a toothbrush to clean the upholstery. Alongside the 757, the Trump family also owns a Cessna Citation X, a sleek private jet that can carry up to 12 passengers. It's one of the fastest private jets in the world and perfect for shorter trips. It's more businesslike compared to the 757, but still very comfortable and high-end. If Barron is heading somewhere quickly for a private event or a short family trip, this would be the go-to aircraft. And let's not forget the Sikorsky S-76 helicopters. The Trump family owns 3 of them, and each one is said to be worth about $7 million. These helicopters are not just for show. One of them was famously used to give children rides during a visit to the Iowa State Fair. Like the jets, the helicopters also have lavish interiors, complete with gold-plated hardware and plush leather seats. Campus life with high-tech security. Life at college is a big change for most students, but for Barron Trump, it's a unique mix of study, security, and tech. Now a student at New York University, Barron is juggling tough courses in machine learning and behavioral economics, while also managing a high-profile life that comes with the Trump name. He's not just another face in the classroom. Every step he takes on campus is watched over by a team of Secret Service agents who blend in with the crowd. These agents aren't dressed in suits or wearing earpieces. They're often mistaken for regular grad students. They use facial recognition technology and augmented reality glasses to keep tabs on everything around him without drawing attention. In 2025, after a wild paparazzi chase made headlines, Barron decided to cut back on public appearances. He began using virtual reality classrooms more often, attending lectures and labs from the safety of private high-tech spaces. It allows him to stay focused without the distractions of fame. Still, when he is on campus, you can usually find him in NYU's Innovation Hub, coding advanced neural networks. He often shows up in $2,000 Fear of God joggers, a mix of comfort and luxury that has become part of his signature look. Though quiet, he's become something of a legend around campus. Barron doesn't just keep to himself. He mentors fellow students who are curious about AI-powered trading. He shares tips and project ideas through encrypted messaging apps, making sure privacy is always a priority. His nickname among students? The Tech Phantom. He's known for popping up at late-night coding sessions, offering insights, and then disappearing before the crowd even realizes he was there. Once, he surprised everyone by donating $10,000 in Ethereum to a student-run charity event, which only added to his mysterious, generous image. Despite his wealth and powerful background, he keeps things chill and avoids showing off. One student summed it up perfectly. While we're still picking majors, he's out there coding a startup. That's the vibe Barron brings to NYU. Low-key, forward-thinking, and always 10 steps ahead. Barron Trump's luxurious style. When it comes to fashion, Barron Trump isn't just following trends, he's setting them. At just 19 years old, Barron already shows a strong sense of personal style, shaped by the luxury and influence that come with being a member of the Trump family. From tailored suits to high-end accessories, his wardrobe reflects wealth, confidence, and a growing understanding of fashion. One of the most talked-about parts of Barron's wardrobe is his love for custom-made suits. He works closely with Pierce Bespoke, a luxury tailor based in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Rather than picking something off the rack, Barron selects every detail himself, from the fabric and buttons to the inner linings. His tailor, Nathan Pierce, has said that Barron is both smart and funny, and that he pays attention to the small details most people overlook. That eye for style was on full display during his father's inauguration in January 2025, when Barron wore a navy blue suit, a long black wool coat, sleek black dress shoes, and topped it off with a subtle American flag pin. It was classic, clean, and very grown-up. But Barron's luxury taste doesn't stop at clothing. He's also been spotted wearing an expensive timepiece, a $50,000 Rolex Daytona, seen on his wrist while leaving Trump Tower in March 2025. This stylish watch fits perfectly into the Trump family tradition. His father, Donald Trump, is known for favoring high-end brands like Patek Philippe and Vacheron Constantin. Another standout item in Barron's collection is a Louis Vuitton President briefcase, which costs around $9,000. This isn't just a bag, it's a symbol of high fashion. With its signature S-lock closure and removable ID holder, it's both functional and stylish. He's been seen carrying it around his college campus at New York University, adding a professional and polished edge to his look. Barron's footwear game is equally strong. From Gucci loafers to high-end designer sneakers, he knows how to mix formal elegance with modern youthfulness. One of his most praised looks was a custom casual cashmere overcoat, also by Pierce Bespoke, which turned heads at the inauguration. It gave him a polished, almost presidential appearance and showed that he's not afraid to make bold fashion choices. Interestingly, some of Barron's fashion inspiration seems to come from people like Justin Waller, a social media personality who introduced him to Pierce Bespoke. This shows that Barron isn't just wearing what he's told. He's actively building his own style, drawing from both classic fashion and modern influences. $100 million worth. At just 19 years old, Barron Trump is already making waves in the world of money and technology. While most teenagers are just figuring out what to study in college, Barron is managing a personal fortune of around $100 million. This impressive wealth comes from smart investments in companies like Neuralink, ByteDance, and the Trump Organization's hotel business. Growing up in the famous Trump Tower penthouse, Barron lived a life most people can only dream about. His childhood wasn't just about toys and cartoons. He had a $100,000 robotic dog, a gift from a well-known tech billionaire, and even took private violin lessons in Vienna, Austria. It's clear that his upbringing blended luxury with high-end learning. Now a sophomore at New York University, Barron is double majoring in economics and artificial intelligence. But what really gets him excited is decentralized finance, a field that uses blockchain technology to change how money is moved and managed. In 2024, he made headlines when he reportedly turned $4 million into $15 million by using advanced algorithms to trade cryptocurrency. Even experienced Wall Street traders were stunned by his success. Behind the scenes, Barron is running Trump Tech Ventures, a project he started in 2025 to explore how blockchain can be used in the real estate world. While his older siblings are often in the spotlight, Barron prefers to keep a low profile. He's known to hold private tech meetups in his $22 million Brooklyn loft, which features a high-tech holographic conference room. At New York University, he's already earned the nickname Crypto Prodigy for his skills in applying neural networks, complex computer systems inspired by the human brain, to trading. His goal isn't just to make money. He wants to completely change how the financial world works, and he's giving himself until age 30 to make that happen. Barron's future blueprint. Barron Trump may still be in college, but his 2025 goals show that he's already thinking far ahead and thinking big. With so many different talents and interests, it's no surprise that he's exploring several possible paths. Right now, there are 4 clear directions that could shape his future, and each one tells us a little more about who he's becoming. Barron is a big believer in the future of digital ownership and decentralized platforms. One of his major projects in 2025 involves building a global NFT marketplace, one that could someday compete with platforms like OpenSea. He wants to create a space where artists, creators, and collectors from around the world can connect, trade, and store digital assets securely and transparently. With his deep knowledge of blockchain and a growing network of developers, this vision might be closer than we think. Artificial intelligence isn't just something Barron studies, it's something he's using to build real change. This year, he's working on launching a massive $300 million AI fund focused on developing autonomous systems. That includes self-driving vehicles, smart assistants, and even advanced robotics. His goal is to push AI into areas that improve daily life and boost industries. By funding the next generation of smart tech, Barron is looking to lead the charge into an AI-powered world. Barron has repeatedly said he isn't interested in politics, but 2025 has brought a wave of rumors. Some sources suggest he's quietly laying the groundwork for a 2032 bid for governor, though he hasn't confirmed anything. If true, it would mark a big shift, showing he's open to public service while still keeping a tech-forward mindset. Given his calm, private nature and sharp thinking, many believe he could be a fresh kind of leader if he chooses to enter politics. One of the most surprising paths Barron is exploring involves the environment and outer space. He's investing in sustainable asteroid mining, which could bring rare resources back to Earth without damaging our planet. No matter which path he takes, or if he chooses to combine them, one thing is clear. Barron Trump isn't just living in his father's shadow. He's crafting a legacy that's his own. Some people say he might be the next Elon Musk. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. We hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more amazing stories.